Hello everyone, welcome to episode 19 of my WCW A New Era game. We're in May 2002, so I've changed WWF into a WWE. The last episode they poached Sting off me, so as you can see they've got Sting, Goldberg and Ash. Bradshaw's had a nice little push over there. So yeah, changing it up. But we've got some surprises on the way in our brand as well, so here we go. First up, so obviously it did say Sting signs for WWF, now it says Sting signs for WWE. We obviously lost Bam Bigelow as well, a couple of people were let go. So we go, 1st of May, Thunder from Alabama. So we open up, AJ and Jeff Hardy will have a Pick Your Poison match tonight, 98%, great start. Juventud beats Naruki Doi, 83%, 4.5 star, what a match to kick off Thunder, classic cruiserweight match. Christian beats Chris Harris, this is because Christian and Edge will face AMW at the pay-per-view for the tag titles, 4.5 star, 78%. Bret and Shawn go back and forth. HBK agrees to face anyone in the NWO Bret wants for the US title, but this will be the final match and they will go their separate ways after Bret agrees to the term. So the final showdown, someone from the NWO representing Bret will face Shawn Michaels for the US title, 95%. Thrown together match, the Young Dragons are beaten by Jericho, Awesome, Booker T, Sean O'Haire, 85%. Kurt Hennig gets a win, beats Just Incredible, 3-star match, 78%. Hall and Scott Steiner beat the Spaced Out Rockers, Scott Hall with a win, 3-star match. Is the Triad dead? Mr. Onoti and Liger of the Young Dragons taunt the fact that Bam Bigelow is gone. DDP and Canyon come out. They're going to settle this at the pay-per-view in a tag team match. You want to try and make an impact. Now's your chance to step up, 81%. Regal beats Buff the Stuff, 4.5 stars, pretty good, 88%. Shane Helms beats Billy Kidman in a 5-star match, 89%. Following the match, Triple H and Ric Flair come out. They tell Helms it's time for him to step up to the big leads, Triple H versus Helms at the pay-per-view. He accepts, 90%. Kurt Angle beats Abyss by DQ. This was to help protect Abyss and get him a bit more of openness for facing Kurt Angle in a 5-star match. That's really good, 91%. Hitman cuts a speech with the NWO. He at the pay-per-view, he will win this with Shawn Michaels and bring the US title back and get rid of HBK out of his life. 93%. Pick Your Poison. Jeff Hardy had to face Eddie Guerrero. Great match, 95%, 4-star match. AJ will face. He's in the ring. Jeff Hardy announces he will face his brother, Matt Hardy. So main event is AJ Styles versus Matt Hardy. They gave us a 4-star match, but it got 96. Decent. AJ with a win though, because he's the champ. And he cheated. Cheating. 94, smashed it. Ratings are just seem to be quite easy at the moment. No big news. Making lots of money. Howard Finkel stayed in WWE. So now I can say WWE. Amount of times they said it anyway. Martinez, Mercedes is resigning. They have a SmackDown. Steve Austin beats Albert in the main event. CM Punk over Ken Shamrock. Got to remember as well, CM Punk is the world champ. CM and Mel have gone after Dr. Wagner, so that could be a written deal. I could lose him. Oh, it's a contract renewal. Oh, that's okay then. Guido and Sandman beat Easy Muddy, Hulu, De Niro on TV. My developmental Lash LaRue in the main event. Dave Batista officially leaves WWF. Did I poach him? I can't remember if I poached him. I did poach him. Well, I think we know why. You know, I've got Ric Flair. I've got Triple H. I'll leave him out for a couple of shows because I have pre-booked stuff already. Sorry to click so fast. I just wanted to double check titles were being defended, and they are. Okay, nothing big here. We'll keep going. Monday Night Raw. Bam Bam made his Angle debut with Stinger. So Steve Austin and Goldberg beat the Hollies. That's a good main event. Shamrock beat Steve Corino. Bit of a wild card that is. Nothing too keen I want to look at there. So this is the go home show before the pay-per-view from Wyoming. Intro video. Tonight the Hardys will team take on AJ Styles and Jeff Jarrett of the NWO. Great 100. Danielson beats Crowbar. 3-star match, 73%. Vampiro and Abyss beat Rotunda and Wyndham. 3-star match, 81%. Regal beats Wagner Jr. This was a match Wagner wanted. 4-star match, 91%. Liger retains the Cruiserweight title against Mondo and Red. 4-star match, 76%. David Flair versus Kurt Angle. Angle wins. 3-star, 84%. Bang. I should have probably been there. DDP and Canyon get some revenge on Liger and Oto and hit him with some stereo diamond cutters. HBK versus 6 at the pay-per-view. HBK wants to know who he's facing. Suddenly he's jumped by a masked man in the NWO shirt. He unmasks and it was 6 who holds up the US title. So X-Pac, Sean Waltman, back in WCW, back in the NWO, 89%. Sean O'Haire beats Jerry Lynn, 3-star match, 77%. Booker T beats Fatu in a 3-star match, 83%. Tag team title retain, great match. Ed and Christian beat Los Guerreros, 4.5-star. Edge there, picking up the win for his team, 94%. Following the match, A&W jumped them, floored them with the tag titles. Flair raises the hands of his boys, 86%. Bit of a random match. Scott Hall, Scott Steiner beat Bagwell and Awesome. 5-star match, around 100%. Everyone got over there. Jericho beats Lance Storm in a 4.5-star match, 88%. Triple H and Helms go back and forward. Hunter asks Helms if he's ready. Helms replies by slapping him across the face, 98%. Main event time. The Hardy Boys beat AJ and Jeff Jarrett, 4.5-star, 100%. 95 for this episode of Thunder. Right, New Japan had a show. Some news. He wanted a title shot, that succeeded. He wanted to face Regal, that was succeeded. So, clearing out some of the stuff. So yeah, up next is WCW Strambolee pay-per-view. SmackDown here. Austin over Dustin Rhodes. Goldberg over Rikishi. I shouldn't laugh, but I am. Oh, my developmental. I always have a keen eye over, see how they do. Pay-per-view here in Europe. Alright, let's get to it. Up next is WCW's pay-per-view of May 2002. Headlined by AJ Styles versus Jeff Hardy for the WCW title, needed to WWE. And my developmental, Briscoe's the tag champs, Claudio's the world champ, I guess. New Japan had some matches. Okay, let's do it. Come from Georgia. I didn't even bother changing that venue, so we'll just keep it. Hype video, all the main matches, 100%. You get really high ratings the more elevated you put the video. Paloma beats Haas, 3-star match, 73%. Young Dragons beat Mysterio, Red, Danielson, Williams, Janae. Pardon me. Regal beats Paul London, 5-star match, 87%. Heel turn, so the no gimmicks needed, I had enough, it's time to change their vision, they should be top of the card, not a 5-minute promo. So heel turn Stacy, turn, Stacy was good, Noble wasn't, and Candido was good, 74%. Booker T beats Just Incredible, 3-star, 84%. Abyss and Vampiro beat Hoovy and Wagner, 4.5-star, 88%. Kurt Angle has a 100% 5-star match against Lance Storm. Nice. Alright, the first of the feuds. This has come to an end. DDP and Canyon defeat the Young Dragons, 4.5-star, 89%. Evolution have a promo. Time to step up and make a statement. 100%. Well, David Flair didn't make a statement. He's beaten by Jericho, 3-star, 78%. And Edge and Christian in a cage match beat AMW. Very good match though, 93%, 4.5-star. Eddie retains the TV title in a fatal 4-way, beats Awesome O'Haire and Billy Kidman, 84%. Pre-match interview, Miss Webb interviews Shane Helms, time for him to prove himself. And unfortunately, he just didn't quite get it. 4.5-star, 89%. Triple H beats Shane Helms. HBK versus the NWO hype video, 100%. And we have a new US champion. X-Pac Sean Waltman, otherwise known as Six, wins the US title, beats Shawn Michaels, gets to look like a threat in this match, gets over, 4-star, 90%. Pretty much promo, AJ says he is here to show why he's the new leader of the new generation, why he's the leader of the NWO, and why he will leave as world champion. And the main event, and he does successfully retain the world title, beating Jeff Hardy in a 4-star match, but got 99%. This has got to be over 95 for a pay-per-view. 96, so there you go. So yeah, excellent match, excellent pay-per-view. ECW look like they had a show as well. So we'll look, see. WWE had Insurrection. So we had Austin beat Goldberg and Nash, 99. Punk beat Sting, 93. The Rock beat Bubba Ray Dudley. D'Lo and Chaz beat Adams and Dustin. So, good card. Brian Adams beat K-Quick. ECW's pay-per-view. RVD carrying them, beats Nova. Alright, I'm gonna have a little talk with Hoovy. To be honest, I don't really want to keep him, so I'm just gonna be lazy here. I wonder if I kinda hope WWE try and counter here. I don't know, Hoovy's staying. Oh well. Jericho's next up soon. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Jericho, I'm gonna do some contracts now. I wanna make sure I secure and lock down people. So this was my fault. the reason why his contract's up. The Ayatollah Rock and Roller, definitely a main event, and 3-year deal. So every title accepted. Excellent. Bryan Clark. I don't know, I'm just going to give him a year, I guess. WWF count. No, WWF can have Bryan Clark. WWE, sorry. Who else we got? Eddie. We'll do Eddie Guerrero's contract now. He is definitely a heel. Definitely main event. Let's try and lock him in. Eddie stays. We've still got a few more. I know that they're in for July, so okay. Yeah. Okay, we'll leave them for now. So Bryan Clark's gone, but I needed to tie down the contracts. So Monday Night Raw, Rock beats Ming. Bryan Clark lost in his debut to Steve Austin. Oh, we've got some news. Okay. Palumbo wants a tie. I'm going to say no. Yeah, thank you. Clark's gone. Oh, how did I do? Wow, that's a lot of ticket sales. Alright, we're going to start. We've got 1, 2, 3 Thunders to go, and we need some new storylines to be made.
Okay, let's keep going. Right, we're at the Ares Arena in Georgia. So open up with the Fallen. They beat the Spaced Out Rockers in a 4-star match, 83%. That's quite high. Pretty good. Psycho Ward. Unfortunately, they'll lose to Blue Demon Jr. and Bryan Danielson. 3.5 stars, 75%. Trying out team here, Fit Finley and Doug Williams. They lose to Ultimo and Liger, but you know, they put on a 4.5 star match with 84%. Can't complain about that. Celebration time for the NWO. They come out to a grand entrance. AJ praises 6 on his title win. He then calls himself the leader of the NWO, which both Bret Hart and Scott Steiner don't like. The NWO begin to argue with each other. Got 87%. Kurt Hennig beats Dragon Kid, 4-star match, 8%. Canyon picks up a big win for him, 4-star match over Lance Storm, 82%. Steiner and AJ continue to argue. They're forced apart by the rest of the NWO. Camera cuts to someone we haven't seen in a while as Eric Bischoff is watching on, 93%. The Natural Born Thrillers lose to Chris Candido and Jamie Noble, who recently turned heel. No gimmicks needed, 84%. Helms beat Nakori Doi in a good cruiserweight match, 86%. The Edge and Christian are in the ring. The Hardys come out. They suggest maybe they run this match one more time for the tag titles, 92%. Awesome beats Regal. Wow, 5-star match, 95%. Booker T and Diamond Dallas Page are beaten by Los Guerreros in a 4-star match, 92%. Following the match, Booker T, annoyed at the defeat, helps up DDP at first and then hits him with the bookend. And we are turning Booker T heel, 89%. Angle puts on another 5-star match, beats Jerry Lynn, 97%. Jericho and Triple H face off. Triple H wins, 3.5 star, 93%. Following the match, the Evolution introduced a new guy in, Batista. He hits a Batista bomb on Jericho as Triple H and Ric Flair watch on proudly, 81%. So he finished with a 92. Keep scoring high ratings. Good. I need to double check my stables. Probably help if I actually add 6 into the NWO ranks. Stables are growing massive. Nothing major I can see. Okay, we've got SmackDown. Rock beats Shona Mac while Goldberg beats Stevie Richards. Easy dub. Danny Doring and Roadkill beat Youngblood. Oh, clicked on it again. Reno main events by developmental. Sabu still the king of the death matches. Don't really know much about CCW, to be honest. Oh, hello. Road Warrior Hawk caught in possession of soft drugs. The unemployed 45-year-old man claimed the drugs were for personal use only. It was only let off for fine and community service. Well, that was lucky, wasn't it? Bobby Roode there. I noticed he's decided to retire. How does that affect my roster? As he's called Mr. There he is. Oh, it says he's retired after. Hang on. I think I remember. I think I have to go forward a day. And then if I auto push it, it will tidy it up. So let's do an auto push. And he is now a staff road agent. Very good road agent. I'll keep him as the manager of the Young Dragons. Because he's still pretty good. I don't even know if I've got many pre-booked matches, but we'll find out. Robbie Rage has accepted a renewal for New Japan Pro Wrestling. Monday Night Raw, Goldberg beats The Rock. Sting beats Undertaker and CM Punk. That would have been a cool match. Sunday Night Heat. Randy Orton's back on Heat. OVW there. Big Show can't even win the OVW World title. Okay, coming from Ontario, Canada. We start off with a triple threat match. Tajiri beats Chavo and Danielson. 78%. Mike Awesome beats Sick Nick Mondo. 81%. Batista smashes Buff the Stuff Bagwell. And made Batista look strong, look good. 74%. Shane Helms beats Jimmy Yang. 3.5 star, 77%. Eric Bischoff makes the match tonight. AJ and Steiner will face the Hardys. 84%. A&W pick up a big win in a 5-star match. They beat Juventud Guerrera and Dr. Wagner Jr. Canyon beats Chris Candido, 4-star match at 87%. Pardon me. The Fallen beat Henning and Barry Windham, 85%. DDP is found out cold and covered in blood as Kimberly attends to him. Booker T wipes blood off his knuckles and then calls him a sucker, 93%. Sean Hare beats Billy Kidman, 3.5 star, 85%. Tag team of Ray and Red beat Ultimo and Liger in a 5-star match, 94%. That's a very good rating. Edge and Christian in tag team action. retain the tag titles against Lance Storm and Just Incredible in a 5-star match, 92%. Kurt Angle puts on a clinic with Jamie Noble, pardon me, 95-star match, 97%. Not quite main event? No. Shawn Michaels and Triple H face one more time. 4.5 star, 99%. Following the match, Jericho comes down and makes the save from the Evolution, who tried to beat down Shawn Michaels. Here's your main event. The Hardys beat AJ and Scott Steiner. 4-star match, 100%. Following the match, Scott Steiner blames AJ for the loss. AJ pushes him. Big mistake. Scott Steiner starts swinging. The NWF to run out and pull them apart. 93%. And we score. Wow, that's probably my highest show potentially ever. 97%. And promised to credible, it succeeded. I think he wanted a title shot. Oh, try and record in this while having a cold. It's probably not the best. That's why my voice is so deep right now. Sure. SmackDown. Austin and beats Goldberg and Kane. Some interesting booking, to say the least. ECW. Nova beats Spike. Frankie Kazarian. Some interesting to see how the world of other people do. Bryan Danielson would like to win a belt by November. I think that's possible. Sandman contracts up. Do I want to make? Do I want to bring back the legendary hardcore hack? Answers on a postcard. Judgment Day. That's pretty cool. Sting wins the WWE World title. That's the major title change. Let's have a look, see. There we go, the Stinger WWE World Champ. At least they're treating them better than they did in real life. Jerry Lynn wants to work with Doug Williams. There it goes. I knew this was coming. So DDP's retired. Into an announcer. Let's have a look at the announcing side of things. Wow, commentary 100. Well, at the moment, DDP, you will be a manager of Canyon. I knew why he's retired, because if you look at that, January 2001 to May 2002, his knees are probably going. So yeah, not surprised. DDP's retired. You better recognize D'Lo Brown's contract's up. Right, last one of the month. David Flair beats Mike Jannetty and the mild interests 1.5 59. Then Batista beats Barry Windham 1.5 67. 6-man tag. The Young Dragons beat Demon, Danielson and London 4-star 79%. Booker T and Canyon brawl backstage. Canyon's pissed with the treatment of DDP. EB gets them separated and said they can fight it out tonight in a no DQ match 95%. Regal beats Hoovy 90%. The Fallen cut a promo. As it stands, we are on a streak and soon we will take what we deserve 93%. No gimmicks needed beat Red and Mysterio 5-star match 89%. Buff Bagwell and Chuck Palumbo. Now I'm trialing these guys as a tag team. 3.5 78%. Christopher Daniels is back. He cuts a promo. He says he's no longer part of the Fallen. It's time to forge his own path. 66%. Six successfully retains the US title. Beats Doug Williams in a good match. 4-star 80%. The NWO talking backstage. Some side with AJ. Some side with Steiner. Bret's had enough. He said, let's have Scott Steiner versus AJ Styles for the world title. Whoever walks his way as champion will also become the new leader of the NWO for life. 86%. Awesome beats Jimmy Yang 82%. HBK and Shawn Michaels beat AMW. 4-star match 86%. The Hardys vs Edge and Christians made official for the pay-per-view for the Tag Team Championship 90%. Canyon beats Booker T. No DQ. I put on Chaotic. 4-star match 98%. Final match, DDP hits the ring, hits the diamond cutter on Booker T. Probably the last time you'll see Booker do that. Diamond Time's supposed to do that. Main event. TV title on the line. Eddie Guerrero retains against Kurt Angle in a 5-star match, 99%. This was once a heavyweight title match for me. 95 for the show. Alright, let's see out the month. SmackDown, Goldberg over Nash. Huh. That was a Nitro match a long time ago. Punk over Shamrock. This is doing their month end checks. Again, the bit that always takes a little while. ECW, Tommy Dreamer had a match and won. So, that is the best book guy for me in 2002's Edge. Overall, Chris Canyon. Edge, Guerrero, Canyon, Abyss, Harrison, Storm, AJ's get climbing. How's merch looking these days? Very split. Steiner's still number 1. Jeff Hardy, Booker T, Kurt Angle, Jericho. You got Edge, Triple H. Shawn Hair's quite high up. So it's AJ. So title reigns, 80 days for Liger, 20 days for 6. AJ's only had it for 48 days. Same with the tag champs and TV title. So that brings us to June 2002. We started at 64 in North America. We're now at 73. Still climbing. So, yeah, we're nearly the best in the world, I suppose. Let's do an auto push. Have a look. Suppose we'll see how ECW is these days. You got RVD, Sandman. I mean, their Ovilus has climbed as well, so they're doing okay. As far as I know. WWE got Sting, Austin, Punk. Punk's probably massively over now. Nash, Rock, Undertaker. Bradshaw. Huh. So yeah, and then obviously there's us, WCW. Got Jericho, Hardy, Angle, Booker T, Hall, Steiner. So it's looking promising. So I'm going to call it a day here. Cheers everyone for joining me. I hope you continue to like the videos. Also check out my other series if you haven't, which is Rebuilding Impact. And as always, take care.